The archangel of Hod is Michael, which means he who is like unto God. He is the most famous of the archangels, as he is the spokesman of angels and interpreter of visions, chief commander of the heavenly host and protector of the faith. He is shown holding the sword and scales, weighing all things up delicately and with precision. Michael is the speaker of truth and he who passes on knowledge through sacred language, through scripture. He is the protecting angel and chief of exorcists who casts out devils. People will fight to procure the sanctity of their soul by upholding the truths through which their souls are formed. They will build and protect these truths in their nation or host. They will hold to nationalist, societal, or cult creeds and thwart all that disturb the peace they find within them. In Hod we live according to our truth, Emet, and follow a life that expresses that truth. Hod sits at the base of the dark pillar and supports the power of the mind. The mind expresses its power through showing better judgment, discerning all things in accord with the soul. Michael is our angelic guide in this. With the scales he weighs all things delicately, and with the sword he passes judgment. This sword may dub us as a blessing, which offers protection, or may slice demons to their demise. In Hermetic Kabbalah, he rules the side of the right arm that holds the sword. He is our sense of righteousness, the values that we hold ourselves to. These values and ideals of how we are to conduct ourselves vary according to individual, nation, or society. Such attributes are held to differ in all peer groups, cults, and religious denominations. The Archangel Michael is associated with the Eight of Cups. It signifies the self-psychoanalytical process and the events in life that instigate them. As things in life often reflect our state of being, the analytical mind, when applied to situations, will often be disappointed or become uninterested, weary or tired of things, which may lead to abandoning situations or people for introspection to weigh things up properly. This effectively brings the analysis of outward situations towards introspection. It shows the willingness to detach oneself from others so that one can work on self-improvement, self-understanding and growth. It is a calling to Michael to weigh things up effectively and make sure we are living by our truth and creating ourself in its form. Michael ultimately inspires us to follow our interests and journeys for self-exploration, expansion, and development. Michael's choirs are called the Beni Elohim, the Sons of God. The Beni Elohim are those devoted to the angelic presence of God diffused within the soul of a being, and they offer praise and song. It is said that God's thoughts are his angels, which go forth and create the universe. In a similar way, our mind through which we identify is formulated by our thoughts, which create our perspective and influence the way we move into the world. The Beni Elohim adhere to a mode of thought which promotes truth, righteousness, and holiness. One's interests govern one's truth. From our interests, we find our truths and balance our life in accord with them. This devotion is the angelic light of the Beni Elohim, the sons of God, for what gives us light in life is what we find God within. There are those like Michael within each dimension of society that embody the essential truth or most luminous mask of that society. And there are those like the Beni Elohim who support that truth and aspire towards it. Thus many secret societies are born from truths, pure patterns of thought that may work for the good or evil of humanity on the whole, but set the cult perspective and break down religions into denominations,